Hey guys, it's Tessie. So I want to talk about shingles.
Light shine bright everywhere we go. Music for
My name is Tessie, and this is my son Hunter. This is our story.
everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people.
So last week I went to the SEC tournament. I was a guest of a friend. It was an absolutely amazing experience. I had the time of my life, but I rocked it like I was 25 years old and totally forgot that I was 34-year-old with beating cancer. So I compromised my immunity. I went way too hard, walked too many miles, touched too many dirty things, talked to too many people without a mask, and compromised my immunity, and I ended up with shingles, a pretty severe case of it. Never, ever did that cross my mind as a possibility. Like, ever did that cross my mind. But I did have chickenpox when I was a kid, so I compromised my immunity enough that, bam, like, I started getting a rash when I was at the SEC tournament, and I thought it was a heat rash. I had doubled up on some athletic shirts, and I was wearing a wig that was like super long and brown. If you check out any of my SEC tournament videos, you'll see that. And there's even a part where I took it off because I was hot. And we were joking about it because I hung it on the coat rack in the suite because I'm really classy like that. Anyway, so I just thought it was a heat rash, put some stuff on it, kept going. And when I got home, it started hurting really bad. And I had a friend that mentioned it to me based off of what I was saying was happening. So I called my oncologist, and sure enough, that's kind of what it sounded like to them too. It was a rash, and I had like a throbbing pain with it. And how I knew was because the rash had moved to my arm, kind of under my underarm here, up to my elbow. And the throbbing moved with it. So I knew that something was up. So I went to see my oncologist, and they diagnosed me with a severe case of shingles. They actually wanted me to check into the hospital. She was like, you have 4 bands, because mine goes from the middle of my back all the way to the middle of my chest in about a 3-inch span, and then it covers my entire underarm up to my elbow in about a 2-inch span. So I guess that's 4 bands is what she called it, or something like that, 4 sections. And she was surprised that I could be, that I wasn't in so much pain that I could drive or take care of myself. But luckily I was able to get antibiotics and make it home with my son. That night it did hit me. It felt like I had lightning shooting through my body, and my skin was on fire with like a toxic fire. It was pretty excruciating pain. So I asked to be lifted up in prayer. And I had a lot of people I know that were praying for me, and I took my antibiotic and I took some stuff to sleep. And the next morning I woke up, and it was tolerable. I was still achy and it was itchy. There's some burning, but I was able to pretty much do what I needed to do throughout the day. And then I woke up today, and it was absolutely tolerable. More of just like an achy back and a little bit of itchy skin, but I was able to ignore that and do most of my normal activities. So I do appreciate being lifted up. I think that was a huge part of it. So I had a Rotarian friend bring over an oatmeal bath treatment, and it was heavenly. So I would highly recommend that. I think the brand she got was Equate from Walmart, pretty sure. I put 2 packs in my bath, and it helped a lot the night that I was in a lot of pain. So I would highly recommend that. And she also brought over some calamine lotion, and actually a spray calamine, which was great for me because it helped me reach my back so I could do it all by myself. I had another Rotarian friend today that brought this cool device over. I think she said that you could look Rife, R-I-F-E, I think, up on YouTube to find out more about it. And it was like a doctor that figured out how to heal different things with channels, which I totally believe in vibrations. If you watch any of my other videos, I genuinely believe that you control a lot of your world and your joy based off of your perspective. And I think being thankful is a really good way to get in control of that. But off of my tangent, this is about channels, actual channels through your body, energy in your body, the way your atoms react to energy. And so it came with this book. And so like I am doing it for shingles. So it would be $3.79, and like these are all the channels that it goes through. So see, I could do it also for sarcoma, and that's the channel number. And it takes, like, I did the shingles one, and it was about an hour, and then I did a detox one after that. But, like, during the shingles one, I genuinely was so relaxed. I was having a really hard time keeping my eyes open. So I can't really recommend this, I guess, because my friend Laura loaned it to me, and I think she paid like $2,500 for it. It's called the Pro Wave Model 101, but it's totally helping me. But I would recommend the bath, the oatmeal bath, so get that, and take care of yourself, take care of your body. If you're going through treatments like I am or anything near that, be smarter than I am. You know, wear your mask, don't touch strangers, don't sit next to homeless people. I did that when I was in Nashville. Started up a conversation. That's how I am. But I'm paying for it now. So, anywho, that's my story on shingles. Thanks for watching. I have more exciting and other interesting videos that aren't quite as gross. If anybody is going through this experience and they're looking for hope, I hope I helped you. You know, just focus on the good, and when it's bad, don't be afraid to ask for help or love, or to be lifted up like I was, because it helps.
Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe, hit the alert button, and follow my crazy family. Don't forget to let your light shine.